What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So the Bloons Cardstorm public beta is officially out. I'm going to be going through quickly everything new that has been added to the game, including 45 new cards and a new hero. And let's just get right through it. I will be making a video later going through in depth and telling you how strong I think the cards are. But for now, since there are so many new cards and so many things to see, I'm just going to be breezing through them. So we are going to start with the new hero. That, of course, is Oben. So Oben has new abilities other than the other two heroes. The first one is to summon a wolf, which does 20 damage every single turn. It really acts like a monkey, sort of like a dart monkey. You can do 20 damage every turn, reload speed of 1 ammo. Then you have 8 Bloontonium is going to be the passive, which is start of turn. Oben gains a 10 health shield, which is going to be extra health on top of his normal health. That'll activate at the beginning of any turn that you start that turn with 8 Bloontonium. And then for 13, which is his max, he's going to be able to deal 100 damage and gain 2 gold back, giving you a little bit of a discount on your Bloons that you played. So let's just go through the cards in order of their costs. We got Bloontonium Cachet, which is going to gain 5 Bloontonium for 0 cost, giving you a little extra boost. Next, we got Nested Bloon. So this is going to be unpopped, not when it leaks to your opponent's face, but when your opponent actually removes this, it'll spawn a red balloon. So it's 60, and it'll spawn a red balloon that has 40 health. Here's red balloon right here. Next, we got Whoops, which is target monkey loses all ammo, so they're gonna have to, especially monkeys with a lot of ammo, they're gonna have to reload. Golden Bloon was nerfed. This wasn't one of the dev posts, but this was changed to on damage. It's gonna give you 1 gold as opposed to on popped. It's gonna give you 3 gold. Moving right along, we got the double red balloon, which has the keyword double attacks. This will be attacking your opponent twice, so it has 30 health. But when it's attacking, it'll do how much health it has left. It'll do 60 damage. Let's say it takes 10 damage. Now it has 20 health, so it will be doing 40 damage. This is the first of many double balloons that are in the game. Fortify is going to give a friendly balloon 50 health. Next, we got Mortar Monkey, which does not attack normally, so you can't manual attack, but at the end of the turn, it's randomly going to attack one of the enemy balloons, so a strong card with a downside of having to target randomly. Next, we got Nested Green, which is on popped. It spawns a Nested Blue Balloon, which we saw before, so this is 90. Then it'll spawn the Nested Blue Balloon, which has 60, and that will pop, and then it will make the red balloon, which has 40 health. Next, we have Stuns, which is going to stun a monkey, and that just means that it does not attack for 1 turn. I think it also does not reload that turn, so that's a pretty powerful card to slow down your opponent's defenses. Next, you got Aura of Strength Balloon, so 3 cost, has 2 charges. It's going to have 100 health, and on turn start, increase delay by 1. Which means its own delay is going to increase, so it stays in the field, and give another random friendly balloon 50 hit points, so it's going to be sort of feeding health to your other balloons as long as it stays on the field. Next, we got Bedtime, which removes an enemy target monkey with 3 or less attack power. It's just going to completely remove one of your enemies from the game, if it's a small monkey. Bloon Strike does 50 damage directly to your opponent's face, so it's a burn card. Next, we got Double Blue Balloon, which is going to be the next double attack. This one has 45 power, so it'll do a total of 90 if it remains healthy when it attacks. You have Improved Fortification, which costs 3. It gives one of your balloons an extra 100 health, but it's also going to increase the delay by 1, which is a pretty strong downside. Next, we have Nested Yellow Balloon, which is going to be the next Nested. So this, again, 130 pops. It makes then the Nested Green Balloon, which has 90, and then that pops, it's going to make the Nested Blue, and that pops, it's going to make the Nested Red. Moving right along, we do have, of course, Sniper Monkey, which was buffed to 70 attack. They went over that in a dev post. That's stronger than the pre-alpha. Next, we got Steady Growth Balloon. So this is 3 cost, 100 health, and every single turn it's going to grow by 50 health as a 3 delay, so that'll be a total of 250. So a slow card that develops, but strong value. Next, we got Sticky Bomb. This does 300 damage to a large balloon. So a large balloon is something like a Moab or like one other, heavy balloon besides for the blimps in the game. This will be doing 300 specifically to that type. Next, you have Wall of Trees. This is the card that only Obin can use. This is his hero-specific card. You're going to be gaining 100 hit points over health. That shield, and also when it breaks, you're getting 2 gold back. So this is going to, again, give you a discount once they pop. Once they go through the whole 100 hit points of the shield, you get a little discount. Next, we got Bernie. Well, we got Banana Farm, which they went over in a dev post, was nerfed to 4 gold. It used to cost 3 gold. It gives you 2 gold every single turn. Next, you got Bernie Stuff Mortar, which is the advanced version of the mortar. It does 5 more damage, but it also lights enemy balloons on fire. Those balloons are going to, anything this hits, is going to be set on fire, and they will be taking 30 damage every single turn, just like Gwen's, first power sets things on fire. Next, we got Crossbow Monkey was buffed. It does 35 damage in 2 shots. It's doing 70, kind of similar to the Sniper Monkey. And moving right along, we got the next double balloon. This is double green, which is going to do 90 damage. Double attack, it'll do a total of 180, again, if it doesn't get damaged by the time it hits your opponent's face. Quick Ready, I don't think they went over this in the dev post, but this did get nerfed back in the pre-alpha. This did cost 3, so this does cost 4 now. So a nice nerf to Quick Ready, a very strong card. Return to Sender is the same as in the pre-alpha, but the art has changed. So we'll return a balloon or a monkey to the owner's hand. I guess we just saw this in a dev post. We didn't see this in the pre-alpha. So yeah, that is going to, that's what this card is going to do. All right, next we got Wizard Monkey. So it starts off very weak at only doing 50 damage per turn, but at the beginning of, on turn start, which means the beginning of your own turns, not your opponent's turns, this will gain 5 power every single turn. So it starts off weak, but obviously in a very long game, this will end up becoming very powerful. Next, you got Cash Drop Sniper. And this is on reload, gain 3 gold. So again, it's going to attack 2 turns to reload, and then it gains 3 gold back every single time that, reload timer goes back down to 0 and it reloads its ammo. So a little bit of defense plus economy. Next, you got Double Yellow Bloons. So this is a 5 cost. 140, so this will do a whopping 280 total. Again, if it doesn't take damage by the time it hits your opponent's face, at only 1 delay, that seems pretty strong. Next, you got Shrink. Very cute card, which will turn target monkey into a baby monkey. A baby monkey doesn't do anything. It can't attack. It has 0 attack. And it'll essentially remove any monkey that your opponent plays from the game. Next, you got Spikopult, which is very weak. It has a reload of 2, and it only does 20 damage, but every single time it pops a balloon, on pop, it will gain 20 power. So I guess over a very long time, with the 2 reload, this will be able to actually scale and grow. All right, next, Bionic Boomerang, a very strong defensive card. So this is when you play it on play, it gains 2 ammo. So it's doing 40 damage per shot. Normally it's doing 2 shots per turn, only has a reload of 1, but that first turn you play it gets to do 4 shots, so that's going to be doing 160 damage, and every turn after that, it'll only be gaining 2 ammo every time it reloads, so it'll be doing 80 damage per turn. Next is Hastening Balloon. It's sort of a balloon quick ready that on play it will reduce the delay of a random friendly balloon by 1. So 150 damage, 2 delay, and a little bit of extra, speeding up a different random balloon. You can't target the balloon like you can with quick ready. Next, you got Marketplace, which is a unique card. You can only run 1 of these in a deck, and this is sort of like a big banana farm. It says on turn start, you gain gold equal to the number of friendly monkeys. So if you have 5 monkeys, it'll give you maximum of 5 gold per turn, including the Marketplace. Obviously, if this is alone, it's only giving you 1 gold per turn. Next, you got Monkey Village. This cannot attack itself, but it gives adjacent monkeys extra 15 power. To adjacent means the ones right above it and below. So you obviously want to sort of play this in the middle and make sure the ones on top and below are going to be benefiting strongly from this extra power that it is giving them. Next, you got Super Monkey Fan Club. which says during your turn, all dart monkeys are going to gain 10 attack power. Specifically, the dart monkey again, which is the 1 cost, it does 20 damage. So now all of those are going to do 30 damage. This also can attack itself, doing 30 damage per turn. Next, we have Ceasefire. Interesting, expensive card. This will make all enemy monkeys lose their all their ammo. So it's going to, again, especially monkeys that take a couple turns to reload, this is going to slow them down significantly. Then you got Crippling Sniper, which has a 4 delay, does 120 damage, and on attack, targeted large balloons, which again are going to be just the biggest balloons in the game, like the BFB and the Moab. Those are going to have their delay increased by 1, so this will be slowing down your opponent's big balloons from hitting your face. Next, a bigger double balloon. This is the double ceramic. This is 250 and it has double attack, so this can actually do the full 500 damage if you can manage this not to get damaged by the time it attacks your opponent. It's a very strong. Obviously, your opponent's going to be trying to reduce that attack significantly for the 2 turns that's on the board. Next, you got Elite Defender. So this is 7 cost, 50, does 3 shots, is 3 reload, and it has the Defender ability. This is similar ability to Tack Shooter. That Defender means it can attack during your opponent's turn while your balloons are leaking to your face. It will be shooting them, preventing, let's say, pink balloons from hitting your face. And this will also get an extra 15 attack when it is sort of, in defender mode. So it'll be doing a total of 65, 3 shots, totaling 195 damage, with the 3 shots of 65 if you're using the defender ability. Next, you got Moab Strike, which is a stronger version of the Bloon Strike, 7 cost, and it does 100 damage directly to the opponent's face. Next, we got Necromancer. So Necromancer can attack. Very interesting monkey here. On turn end, you summon an Undead Balloon, which the Undead Balloon is a 45 health balloon. It has a 1 delay. So this will be, again, making one of those at the end of every single turn, and also then at the beginning of your turn, it's going to be healing a random balloon for 25. So it's going to be giving you value every single turn, both by creating balloons and also healing a damaged balloon every single turn. It's going to be random, the one that it heals. Next, you got Powerful Slowing Totem. This is going to increase the delay of all enemy balloons by 1, increasing their delay, slowing down your opponent's attack. Now you have Bouncing Bullet. This is going to be also a unique card. You can only run 1 in a deck, and on attack it does 30 damage to a random other balloon, and then repeat, then repeat. So it's going to do 60, has a 2 reload, only 1 ammo, but it does 65, plus 30, plus 30, plus 30, provided your opponent does have a second balloon on the board for this to bounce to. So it's going to do a total of 90 plus 65, which is 155 damage every 2 turns. So it'll be about 72.5 damage per turn on average for an 8-cost card. Next, you got Expert Negotiator, the strongest monkey removal card. This will make target monkey join your team. So it's going to remove a monkey from the other side of the board and spawn that same monkey on your side. If you already have 5 monkeys on your side of the field, so it will not join your team. It can't replace any of your monkeys. It will just remove their monkey from their side of the field. It will destroy it. Next, you got Super Monkey Storm, a strong field clear card. This is a power that just does an immediate 150 damage to all enemy balloons, so very strong field clear card. You'll have Zebra Balloon, which combines the abilities of White Balloon and Black Balloon, just like in BTD6. So on play, it's going to draw a card like the White Balloon, and then on destroyed, when it either is popped or when it leaks to your opponent, this will also draw another card. So a way to get a lot of card draw out of an expensive balloon. Next, you have the Double Rainbow Balloon, which is going to be the strongest balloon, strongest double balloon in the game. This will do 350 times 2 is going to be a total of 700 damage. It has a very slow delay of 3 and also a very expensive cost of 10. That's Double Rainbow Balloon. Next, you got Emboldened Balloon, which besides for, again, the Moabs, the Blimps, this is going to be the other large balloon in the game. You can tell by the special tokens that it requires to cost what kind of balloon it is. Emboldened Balloon will cost 1 less gold per balloon you control. So say you have a board with 7 balloons on it, this card will only cost 3. Next is the Prince of Darkness, another unique card. So this can attack. It's similar to the Necromancer that on play, not at the beginning of every turn, but just when you play it at one time, summons an undead mob. An undead mob is a 400 health large balloon with a 4 delay. So it's going to first make that right when you play it, and then on turn start, it's going to heal all of your balloons for 30. That's not just me or one random one, it'll actually heal all of them. Next, you got the ZOMG. This is going to be the biggest blimp in the game. 10 cost to 700, but has a very slow delay of 5. And last but not least, you got Glaive Ricochet. 12 cost, the most expensive card so far in the game. This is going to do 30 and 3 shots, so it's doing a base of 90, and it also on attack deals 10 damage to all next balloons in line. So when it attacks, that damage is going to spread to every balloon after it. It's not going to move in both directions. It only goes into the ones that are next in the queue. So if you really want to be targeting, again, the first balloon, and then it'll be spreading 10 damage to every single balloon after that, so that'll add up to a lot of damage per turn. Anyway, guys, I will be making, again, a more in-depth review and trying to explain to you what strategies I think are going to be useful with all these new cards. I'll be telling you which cards are better and worse in my opinion before testing them out. I will be releasing that video soon, but I also will be making a lot of gameplay videos. The multiplayer servers are now open, so I'm going to be spending a lot of time making a lot of decks. All of that is going to be again here on the Frame Up channel. If you are not subscribed, be sure to subscribe if you want to see more Bloons card store content. I will see you in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.